Hey, Baron, I hope this gets to you. Even though you're gonna be a little bit of a cunt, I'm a big fan. I really like your stuff, and most of it I agree with, and you got a really great sense of humor. Here's a response about retroactive crimes. Feminism, anti-feminism, and others. You asked us the question. I'm another. Uh, in America, the basic age of consent to be an adult is 18. If you commit a crime with somebody who's 17 or 16, even though you're in their social circle, you are the one who is legally responsible because you're the adult. Um, I'll give you an example. If you're 18 and your girlfriend is 16 or 17 and you have sex, technically she's not allowed to give consent because she's a minor. But it's okay because usually if the people within a few years of each other, they give they make it a pass. It's okay pretty much. Or you can argue it, you know. But if their parents say the daughter or the younger person was was raped because they did not give consent, then that person becomes a statutory rapist. Even though they had consensual sex, it really depended on if the parents gave consent or not. And just ironically, I'm originally from New York. You could technically get married at 14 in New York if you have your parents' consent. Okay. Another one. This will go along with the crime one. Also, two people can commit a crime together. Um, if one of them wants to cut a deal with the police and rat their friend out for a deal, then technically they can get off scot-free if part of the deal is not being charged with anything. And a little further with that, if they commit a heinous crime together and the second person convinces everybody else they were coerced into doing that crime, then the crime falls squarely on the person who did it. A famous case in America like that was Patty Hearst. She got involved in a radical group. They did some heinous shit, and when she finally got out, they claimed that she was influenced by a cult mentality. Okay. If you have sex with somebody and then you get AIDS, you can retroactively go after the person who gave you AIDS if they did not disclose their status to you beforehand, even if you were practicing safer sex. The charge could be up to attempted homicide, at least negligence. Okay, that's what I got for now. I'm going to think of some more. I put some of these in the comment section. I might have put another one in. I'm not sure. But those things are what I can think of right away. And the question I have for you is, there is um, a thing going on around here that a lot of college kids are having each other sign contracts when they go out if they think they're going to be intimate, because that'll prove that there was consent. It's a legal contract. Contracts are legally binding. But if the person was already a little drunk when they signed the contract, does that validate the contract? And I'm not talking about, incapacitated drunk. I'm just talking partying drunk. Um, Maybe you can share some of your ideas on that in the future. All right, this was a great question, and I had a lot of fun thinking about it. Oh, and since I'm wearing a weed shirt, there are laws in the country where, in some states where it's totally legal, but if you take it across state lines, it's illegal. It's totally legal to buy, but you can't smoke it in public. That's illegal. Some states it's decriminalized where it's just a fine, and other states you get sent to jail and do hard time. So I know that's not between two people, but if I lived in another state where weed was legal, that guy can legally purchase it for me and stick it in the mail. When it gets to me, it's illegal if I open it. Same thing with getting on a plane. Colorado and a few other states have legal weed. You could take your weed on the plane in between those two states that weed is legal, but if you take it anywhere else, it's illegal. Alrighty, thanks for your time. I really hope this gets to you. Look forward to more of your videos. Thank you.